Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name is Lumin and today we're having a look at Tales from the Dancing Moon. This is a casual story-driven RPG with elements of life simulation, questing and sandboxing, and in this you can explore, fish, farm, build and craft, cook, socialize and so much more. All based on a story threaded by mystery and presented using a detailed isometric style inspired by classic role-playing games. Yeah, I mean the gameplay looks really fun. I like the style. It actually kind of reminds me of like the older Fallout games, but this is not that kind of game. There are actually more modern, newer games that this sort of reminds me of, but yeah, this is not like that. This is more so, as that little introduction told you, a life simulation game. It's for those who want a slightly more relaxed experience. And yes, it has a character customization system. That's why we're here. So if you'd like to read more, if you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover about Tales from the Dancing Moon, you can do so by following the links below. You can also find the timestamps there. In this video, we're going to have a look at what you can do in the character creation and customization. We're going to jump in by first having a look at the male options, and then we'll have a look at female after that. Once again, timestamps. They will be your friends. So, first up, you get to change the height of your character. I suggest for customization you leave the height like sort of halfway or higher, because once you zoom in, it doesn't zoom in on the face. It's a minor thing, they can probably fix that, but like it zooms in at a certain point and then you like peek it out at the bottom there. If you go all the way to the top, it's a similar situation where your character like peeks over the top of the screen. So leave it in the middle for customizing and then just change it afterwards. There's a body type option here. Like I said, we'll do female afterwards. We'll start with male. First up, you get to change your skin tone. There are some decent options here, but I'm going to say straight up that while I appreciate how light it goes and how dark it goes, I do feel like they, for the most part, have the warmer tones here, and it gives you and your character sort of a certain look and feel that I think could be enhanced by having the cooler tones as well. You know, you got the warm lights to the darks. Now you'd like the cool ones as well, just to sort of mix it up completely. I realize this one is slightly cooler, but like on these later ones, it's more, yeah, visible. Anyway, skin tones. Then you get to change your outfit styles. Now, I haven't confirmed whether this is permanent in any way, but I doubt it is. You know, because of these games being the way that they are, this style of game, it generally puts a lot into cosmetic customization. Your clothing, your outfits, the way your character looks. So this stuff, and I'm not sure on this, but I think this stuff is most likely easily changed once you're in the game, and this is sort of just your starter outfit's visual style, you know? So when you're in the game, you're going to equip different outfits, different clothing, different whatever, and I assume you can take this starter gear off, but if you can't, I guess it makes it a slightly more important choice. There are options, however, and you know what? I totally appreciate this. It's sort of like an underrated thing, allowing people to customize the look and feel of their character's outfit before starting the game. It just allows you to jump in and at least have, right from the get-go, a little bit of, you know, your own style and flair to everything. So, yeah, I'd say, cool. This is nice. It's good to have. But it's obviously better if you can customize that after the fact as well. Now, face. This dapper gentleman here. I'm going to say right now that there are quite a few interesting options here. You're probably going to enjoy it with me. I appreciate it when people do this, and I'll show you what I mean. They give you sort of like everything. They just say, hey, yeah, here, take these sliders. We haven't limited you in any way, really. Just do what you want. Go crazy. And you can go crazy. I mean, look at how big you can make the eyes. Look at how small you can make them. It's fantastic. You can change the angle as well. Then you can do the distance apart, together. It's perfect. I love it. The nose is particularly fun. You can make a massive old lump on the face. You can change the angle quite significantly. Again, it's awesome when they don't hold you back with this stuff. Just let people have fun, man. Who cares if their characters look a little, you know. It's fine, it's fine. It's better for people to enjoy this and get a laugh out of it, you know? There's a little bit of overlap happening there. But, yeah, still good, still good. Smile. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. And then the jaw. Pretty cool. And then finally the ears. You only get to see the ears with the other hairstyles. Let's pick a different hairstyle quickly. There you go. Okay, and then, yeah, speaking of hairstyles, that's our next option. You can go bald if you'd like. Long hair. I'm going to say I'm not a huge fan of the hair texture. I don't like that you have certain points where you can like see through the hair onto the scalp and then quite clearly see that there's nothing on the scalp. It's all right, but you know, it could use a little work. The hair's a little messy. Like for instance, on this one, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have a bald patch up there, but yeah, I mean, this can still be changed. This can still be improved. For the most part, this can actually be fixed by just adding a layer of, you could call it stubble, below the hair so that you don't see straight onto the scalp, you know? There you go. Those are the options available. Colors. They do not hold back with the colors. I guess I appreciate that. Nothing's like grounded in reality here or anything. You can just go crazy with it. It's cool. It's cool, you know? Whatever. Why not? They give you the pinks, the purples, the blues, the yellows. You can do anything you like, right? So there you go. That's the male customization done. We're going to jump into the female customization now. So, skin tones. It goes pretty dark. I, again, appreciate it. And I think it looks alright that they have all these different colors. I do think it could go a little lighter, and I do think that the cooler colors would be good. But yeah, decent skin tone selections anyway. The height, I mentioned in the male side of things that you want to be careful, because if you go on this one, then you go customized, then half your character's off the screen there, or at least half its face. And on this one, it's like peeking out the bottom there. I don't know, I like it a lot that they do that, but I know it's not meant to be like that. Then you get to change your outfit colors. And the outfit colors themselves, I'm not sure if they are permanent. I'm not sure if you can change this when you're in the game. I know you're going to be changing your outfit at some point. I just don't know if this is sort of like your naked character, as it were, or if this is something you can just unequip once you get in the game. I don't know. I don't have confirmation on that. But hey, there it is. It's cool to be able to customize your character as you jump in. I mean, I'm the kind of guy who'll probably go for something basic here. I'll go for like black pants and a white shirt, or black shirt and white pants, or something like, you know, boring, because that's what I do. But it's nice that you can differentiate yourself. Maybe some red gloves, actually. It's nice that you can differentiate yourself right off the bat. That's cool. You know, out the starting gate, you look different than everyone else. That's fine. And systems with so many different options for colors and customization generally tend to be good ones for people who are actually creative with this kind of stuff. So, hey, if you were creative with this, let me know. Let me know. But that's it. Those are the clothing options. Let's move on to the face, my favorite part. Great options here. Fantastic options. And I'm going to actually at the end of this video show you just briefly what kind of funny stuff you can do with this. But basically, you get full free reign over the choices here, and they don't limit you with the sliders. So like they let you go crazy with it. Like you can pull everything to one side or pull everything to the other side. And yeah, enjoy the chaotic results. Lots of decent options. Lots of nose options. Mouth. Smile. Distance of the jawline. It's kind of cool. And then finally, the ears. There you go. Hair. You will notice that this is if you watched both, if you watched the male as well, you'll notice that this is the same as on the male side. Is it the same as on the male side? Was that one of the male choices? I'll have a look in just a moment. I'm speaking from complete inexperience and ignorance. I just think it's the same. The colors, I actually kind of like the colors here, but I wasn't... Yeah, this is the same, right? Because I think I remember seeing the bald patch over there on the top of the head on the male character. So what this actually is this is a female style that was like sort of stretched over to the male head to match it, and it didn't look good on that because it was stretched too far or something like that. I don't know. But these colors are nice. They're actually kind of beautiful. The orange specifically I really like. The red was nice. The yellow is nice. Yeah. So if we go into male quickly again and we look, it's the same one. It's just on the male, you have like this bald spot here and it looks kind of bad. Yeah, yeah, here. All right. Okay, so that's basically it. Now, if I jump in here and I show you quickly what we can do, if you pull everything to the one side, you are going to be left with a rather interesting looking character. Because why not? Because why not? Everything to the other side. Look at those eyes. Oh my god. Fantastic. Again, I love it when they let you do this. I look like a Gith Yankee from Baldur's Gate. Hell yes, man. There you go. Okay, let's do the female one. I look like the Who from Whoville, you know? From the Grinch. God, there are some really interesting combinations that you can pull off here. Look at that. Fantastic. There you go, guys. There you go. I am done. So overall, it's a pretty decent system. I mean, I want to say all things considered, this is an isometric game. You've seen it top down from a pretty far zoom. Like, you know, you're looking from a decent distance away. Now, you're still going to be zooming in on your character from time to time. It's still important having your character look good in a game like this. But for that reason and that reason alone, it's a decent amount of options. There's okay stuff here. But this is one of those systems where I feel like they could quite easily add a bunch of extra hairstyles, like in a snap, and it won't be too difficult for them. It's also the kind of thing where they can sort of mix and match things a little bit. They could also sort of tweak things a little bit to make them a little neater and tidier, and things will definitely come together to be a little bit more satisfying if they do that. Overall, though, it's fine. There's nothing really like special or game-changing to write home about, but it should be enough for most players. There you go. Let me know what you think about Tales from the Dancing Moon as a game, and let me know what you think about the system. You can check back here soon for more. Give this one a like and share it and do all that other good stuff. You can subscribe if you haven't already, and if you'd like to throw money at me, you can do so on my Ko-fi page, linked below. There you go. Happy creating those characters, dudes. Happy that.